Good afternoon. Happy Thursday, everybody. Happy Thursday. Before we get started, not sponsored, but I love this drink, Celsius. Today's flavor is mango lemonade, right? Popping open. Damn, bro. Let's get into it. Right. How's everybody doing today? So, exactly like the title says, I'm getting straight into it. I'm buying. I'm buying SOFI and I'm buying the hood. Robin Hood. If you know the hood, you know the hood. We're not going to the hood, but we're buying the hood, right? Um, so let's get into it. The public portfolio is open. 7,000. So we're a bit down on the public portfolio. The road to 10K is still on track. However, we're gonna make it happen by adding more stocks. I'm accumulating more stock to the ones that are already in the public portfolio. At this point in time, because of this current week, I'm not adding to any more of my plays. So I'm just focusing on the stocks sitting in the public portfolio. And if you guys follow me on IG, you can also see what I'm loading in the private portfolio, what I'm buying, what prices I'm buying at. So if you guys want to follow me, my Instagram links in the description of this video. You can see what I'm buying and what prices I'm buying at for the private portfolio. But this segment is all about the public portfolio, so let's get into it. 0 to 10K, let's go. So right now, if you guys are tuning in, and if you're seen on YouTube and everywhere else, if you're an investor of SoFi, the public portfolio has only 11.82 shares, right? Cost is 17.95, blah, blah, blah. My goal, oh yeah, 10% down. My goal is to get this public portfolio to 10K. I started at obviously at 1,000, 1 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 50, well, 30 and 40 and 50 and so on, right? So, and I just want to be transparent first. I'm not a certified financial advisor of any sort, disclaimer. But what I've been doing for the last year, so I started the public portfolio only last year in November. And the first thing that I bought was XRP. And and the reason that I started this journey with you guys is because a lot of people initially were getting online with me and asking me, "Hey, how do we um, buy stock?" Like from a newbie, from a beginner, basically of investing, right? And my private portfolio is with Fidelity Brokerage. I deal with Mumu as well, and Weibo. But getting into Robinhood, so I was showing people how to I buy stocks, how I use the app, and I was just teaching people how to start investing, right? Also, if you want to reach out to me in UAE, and I handle a couple of other people's portfolios, not personally, I guide them. And the brokerage that we use is IBK Investment Brokerage something, but IBK, you can check them out if you're in the UAE, right? I'm from originally from Dubai, so I live in the US now. Long story short, the Wi-Fi message all good and for the audio latency. All right, let's get into it. So what I'm trying to say is basically with SoFi stock, I'm accumulating more. My goal between all portfolios, even the public, is to accumulate. uh, I want to be up to $5,000, 5,000 shares, not dollars, 5,000 shares um, in total. And if you see my last post on YouTube, I got into SoFi in my private portfolio at $7. So I'm already double my money, right? Now, like I said, disclaimer, I'm not a financial certified advisor of any sort, but I feel like SoFi is not a traditional bank. So I feel like it's going to improve and upgrade every month, every year. And where I can honestly see it going, and that's just my speculation, my thoughts speaking out loud with you guys. I can see it offering crypto to people. I can also see it offering, if it's not already offering. I deal with SoFi, but I only deal with the HSA, high saving account. So I recommend them if your money is sat anywhere and it's not gaining a high yield. Like I think I got it under 4%. So guys, get into APY and make some money, right? Cheers. So I want to say this, right? I feel like SoFi is one of those. companies and brands which is like developing, and this is going back to Robinhood and to Hood. So I see in the future, I feel like they might be opening up their own investing app like Robinhood and Webull and Momo. Also feel like they might tap into these all these other, like how you get this Kalsi and everything. I don't know any of these sorts. I've seen the markets, and what I'm trying to say is this predictions markets. I don't gamble my money. I'm an investor. I'm not a trader. So if you see like where is it at, like these sports prediction markets, if you get into the pro hockey, men's, like there's so many more. Like what's happening here? Let's check this out. So who will win basketball? And if you look on top, like these are all the categories, right? Playoffs. There's also like I saw these weird things about like the weather and stuff. Explore sports. Let me see if one second. Let's go back. Chess. One second. I think this is the no World Chess Championship winner, bro. Like who's betting on this shit? I mean, there are people obviously. Hats off to you guys. You guys do you. How do I see all these categories? One second. Prediction markets. Can I click? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So home newly listed inflation in May 2026. Will it go up? Will it go down? Trade. So we got sports. What else have we got? That's it? I saw more, bro. There's definitely more. It's so hard using this with a mouse. How do you move this? Okay. Boxing, tennis. There has to be more. Maybe I click on it one second. Nah, bro. Anyway, the point I'm trying to say is like if you guys got look, I think I've got Calci on this phone. One second, let me just check. What's it called? No, I don't think so. Whatever. Anyway, let's go back. I don't think I have it on this phone. Damn, bro. What's happening here? Everything else you guys are seeing. Great. Let me get this off screen. But if you guys know what I'm talking about, bro, like I'll show it to you one sec. But every time I show it to you, this phone logs off and I gotta go back at Robinhood. But I'm not in this prediction market. And I just feel like all these things are that so far might get into these plays. Like I said, it's speculation at this point in time, right? Um, it's so funny because I used to see it. Anyway, let's not get lost in drag. So the account 7,000, it's gone down a bit. This week we're down 30 bucks and we're up this month $734. 3 months ago, down 121. Year to date, $296 down. 1 year, 1,200. That's crazy, bro. And you know why that is, right? That's mainly because of crypto. If you guys have been following the channel, you've seen like I've been selling XRP and HBAR and transferring in. Now, I'm still in crypto. I'm in Coinbase on crypto. Those are where my bags are. But I don't want to use the public portfolio for crypto right now because the only reason is because I've been in the stock market for a longer time since 2015, right? When I bought my first share and company that I invested was Facebook when it was called Facebook. When I got it for less than $90 back then in a private portfolio. So I'm still adding to SoFi. I want to add to Hood. So if you look at the public portfolio line by line, that's American Express up $3 and some change. Coin is up. Coinbase $30. Robinhood 42 VOO, so that's down. So I want to add to these guys um, today, right now with you. I'll do some live buying. Maybe I'll buy some Adobe more, CRM more because I believe in this company, bro. Like I know that they're gonna go, but the video and the titles about SOFI and HOOD, so we're gonna buy them first, right? Because I also have Adobe and CRM in my private portfolio. Now, so it's still not a buy like right now. Like what it is, I know it's still great price. If you're getting in the market now, it's a great price in my opinion. I can't advise you what to buy or hold or sell. Nike's doing this thing, bro, like crazy. So let's get into it. So how am I gonna buy SoFi? Because there's no buying power, right? And like I guys told you, I keep my liquid for my private portfolio mainly, and only because I recently moved to Florida, Fort Lauderdale area from New York. So I'm waiting for the market to tank more and to pump more liquid into the public portfolio, right? So let's sell some XRP. And also, I'm selling XRP out here because I know that I think May 19 or something, there's like higher charges on Robinhood. And like I said, you don't have to follow me. I'm just a guy with a hat, bro, like doing my thing, sharing my experience with the public portfolio with you guys, right? So if you get any, it's easy. If you want to do it, this is how to do it. Like I said, I can't advise you what to do with your cryptos and stuff. But you know what? I'm out of crypto, and these guys, I'm happy with my positions in crypto with XRP, even on Coinbase. And if you go back, it's there. So my buying power is right there. So the first thing I'm going to do is buy some SoFi stock with you guys. And I'm not going to spend all of it today. Like I'm accumulating, right? So like I said, I have SoFi in my other portfolios as well. I'm just adding, bro. You know, I'm just adding with you guys online. So we have 312. I'm just gonna buy $50 worth of stock today. Done. So we purchased 50. We got 3.10 shares at $16.12. That's great, right? The hood, bro. I'm not gonna put in 50. Currently, it's $82. I'm just gonna put like some $20 or some shit in it. Maybe 30, maybe 35. And I'm just accumulating, bro. Like, relax, stay calm, bro. Everybody just stay calm. When they see dips, everyone like message me on WhatsApp and Discord. Oh, Jamie, what are you doing? What's up? And I'm like, relax, bro. Like, you know, if you the public portfolio was bleeding, like you saw 1,002. I'm not worrying, bro, because I see shit happening. Just look at these guys, bro. Look at this. Here's that dog again, bro. This dog every day at this time, and now my dog Pedro is barking as well. That's crazy. And this guy's dog. Look at Google, bro. There's hardly any money in this. Look, you see it. 21 point something percent gain. And this is why I'm showing this public portfolio. I'm like, bro, if you just have money, just park here in right companies, right things, you do your due diligence, you research your company, you can just make money, bro. Look, 21%. Now, to someone, this might be real money. I'm not saying it's not real money, but like when I compare my Google position to my private portfolio, this looks like bait for a shark or whale. But then again, I'm not here to brag or boast, but I'm like, if you're here for a long term, you can accumulate 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. It just compounds, bro. It grows. It's crazy. Like if you look at Morningstar, what are they saying about Google right now? Their earnings were done. Let's see what they say. Fuck, they are here. 340, bro. Where are we at? We already passed it. These guys need to update their shit. So that's what I'm saying, bro. I just made like almost $140 a year, Nvidia 25. Like, so yeah, I buy into these companies where I know there are other people that I trust. Some of the guys in our group is like between 10 to 40 million net worth, bro. That's crazy. You know what I mean? So that's the goal, bro. We're heading there. You know what I mean? You just got to do your thing. Like, trust yourself, believe in yourself, health first. Make sure you got health. You go to gym. Like every day I wake up, try to stretch, go to gym, go for a walk. This morning, I've been in the gym hard these couple of days. If you see my Instagram videos, it helps you out, bro. I'm pushing out this content only because it pushes me. It's like my journaling version, right? Things are journaling back, bro. I'm from that era where I used to write in my diaries, like have a diary, journal with pen and paper, bro. Now my journaling is making content for myself, making videos, learning, educating myself with everything, with all these tools in front of me. I'm doing that, bro, and you gotta do you, right? So we bought so far. We bought some hood. What's our position? 227. Chill, bro. Let's relax. And oh yeah, I did say I'm gonna buy some Adobe. So let's just put like $10 in, bro. Slowly, bro. There's no race. I'm in my own race. Relax. So let's buy. Anyone in the chat? How much should I buy of this? My wife says you froze. All good now. Okay, I'm glad we're good. Maybe my wifey will say, since she's in the chat, let's ask her. Yo, wifey, how much should we buy in Adobe? Let's see what she says. If you guys don't know, the wifey is Sophie. Follow her channel, bro. Wellness with Sophie. She's all about facial care, facial, take care of your skin, facial massage, bro. Like, stay youthful, take care of, that's why my skin's pretty good, bro. Again, in my opinion. You're the expert. Look at that, bro. Yeah, so we're just gonna add a small amount, bro. Relax. Okay, that done. 100% for Salesforce, bro. Let's buy these. Okay, done. And I'm just, because these guys are in red, like if someone just joined in the channel and never invested before, the reason that I'm buying Adobe and CRM, because I'm dollar costing average. If you've seen like people talk about DCAing, this is what I'm doing, right? I don't like to buy when it's green in the public portfolio, because I'm like my private portfolio, I'm so ahead of where some of these stocks are in terms of today's pricing. So even if I buy and accumulate stocks, right, it doesn't affect my average cost, right? So for example, Google in this public portfolio right now is 312 bucks, right? I have $793 in this. We're 21% up. We made $137 in the public portfolio. It's at 378. You can accumulate if you don't have shares of these companies elsewhere, like in other portfolios and stuff, on total portfolio. So I'm not rushing to add stock of these companies in the public portfolio, because this is a learning portfolio, right? We're just seeing, I'm showing you guys how to make money in the stock market, right? So I'm buying brands, companies that I know. I've done my homework, I've done my research, I check online, I speak to the right people. And all the negative noise, like what people talk about SaaS stocks online, Wall Street and all, bro, I use for my company Adobe every day. I purchase them, my purchase is good. Everybody I speak to, my clients, they're all using Adobe, right? If they're not using Adobe, they're using Salesforce. So, enterprises, companies, you name it. Microsoft was down. It's still really low, right? $2, right? So if it goes down, look at this candle, bro. It went down. So if it goes down, I'm adding in a public portfolio, right? And the reason that you would probably ask yourself, like, why is Jeremy buying the same stuff he has in private portfolio? But this segment of the channel, or my channel, I'm just showing you guys, like, I love doing this uh, in terms of I love investing, and showing you guys, like, there's a financial way to actually, if you want to get out of debt, you want to make money, this is the way, bro. Like, if you got another way, like the lottery system, I don't do. So that's up to you if you're doing it. Yesterday's video we did, I was asking Chat GPT or Gemini or something. I'm like, bro, if you put $2 in the stock, blah blah blah, and it showed up, it came up. And if you want to go back and watch the video, go back, check it out. I basically said, if you're putting $2 in, what stock was that? I can't remember. Maybe SOFA or something. This is what it's going to give you. Yeah, you want to win the millions, but your chance of winning those millions are close to none, right? So we bought SOFI stock. It was 11.82. We bought it. We bought some today. We bought three and some shares, bro. Like, what did we buy? We bought $50 worth. Good for the day. We bought 3.10. Imagine it was 3.16. Damn, bro. If you guys know about that, Steve Austin. Stone cool, right? So SaaS stock, bro. I'm loading. Like, I'm accumulating there. Even now, let's buy some now. But it's only down. Like, let it go down more, and then I'll add some. If it does, if not, you know, there's no point adding with these. Like, I like them when they're around this mark. Anything below, like above 50, like $60, I like buying if it's in red. So then I'm accumulating. My average cost will go down. Like, this was 176.74. I'm 195, down 9% and some change. And what do we get it right now? 280, and we have 170 something. So expect it to go up. And when these stocks go up, they will fly, bro. So we got it at 176.83. So cool. I just look, Morningstar is saying 280, bro. 280. And all this stuff, AI, uncertainty affecting software modes, blah, blah, bro, relax. Relax. 2% is just selling. You see what I'm saying? The data is right there. 75% is buy, 23%. Now, this is obviously taking whoever is buying on Robinhood, right? So, guys, when this goes up, you guys are like, oh shit, we should have bought it, bro. You got the opportunity right now, bro. Same with SoFi, bro. Bro, the stock is below $20, bro. $20. If you want, put $20 and see what happens. That's a good way of putting stuff on your radar. Like, that's what I do with the. If you guys tell me something, oh, we found this new stock, I'll check it out, blah, blah, blah. I'll buy it, bro. I'll add it to the public portfolio. Let me know. Message in the comments. Right? So, we bought. So, how much are we sitting on? Bro, 240. That's it, bro. 14 shares, bro. I need a, bro. My goal of SoFi is 5,000 shares, bro. Serious. I'm not fucking around, bro. That's my goal for it. And once I hit that, I'm cool, chill on SoFi. Let's focus on other things. Right? The hood. But this company is. They're also starting their own merchandise. I have the espresso little thing I bought. As a Robinhood member, they gave us a discount, bro. I just bought it. I like it. I love the company in terms of, like, I'm not emotionally attached to these companies, bro. When I hit my price point, I'm out. I'm then investing my money somewhere else. Right? What else? Nike, bro. What is this company? I love this company, Elf, as well, in terms of, I know, I've read, they're going to go places in terms of making me money. That's all. When I say I love the company, it's going to make me money. Relax. I'm not like, there's no emotional attachment to all these guys. Make me money, I'm happy, bro. So I think I'm going to leave it as that, bro. 7,000. Check out that number. Like some James Bond shit. Past month up 500 is down now. Guys, I just want to come on, show you guys I'm buying. Although the dip's happening, I'm buying, bro. If it goes down more, I'm buying, bro. So if I goes to 10, I'll buy more. You know what? And if it never comes up, bro, relax, bro. Like, I'm not going to lose sleep on it because these other guys, not just in the public portfolio, in the private, but I have so much of gains I can eat into this. But this is why I do my homework. This is why I do my research, right? And do your own thing, bro. Do your own thing. As well. On that note, just shouting out blessings to you guys. Hope you guys start your investing journey. Even if it's $1, $2, bro, you can just buy, bro. Buy, like, you can buy one share, you can buy two shares, bro. If you don't even have one share money, bro, you can buy $5 right there. $4. Do your thing, bro. Just slowly accumulate. One day if you don't buy a coffee outside, bro, what's the price of a coffee? $7? You'll have half a share or SoFi, or $8. When I started investing, I couldn't even buy fraction shares. I had to buy one share of a company. So yeah, I'm buying the dip, and that's it, bro. Peace, one love, make it happen, own it, bro. Own it.